Lisa here with That's What I'm Talking About. And what I'm talking about today is something that I've avoided talking about for a while. The incidents that have happened in the last 24 hours with the police officers shooting the two black gentlemen. I haven't talked about it because I think before I thought it wasn't my place to say anything because I'm white. But then I thought about it again, and it's not, to me, it's, while it certainly is a white-black issue, it's also a human issue. And so here's just my off-the-top thoughts of this whole issue. And not that anybody needs to hear what I say. First of all, I have friends who are police officers, and I cannot imagine what kind of a job that is. How you put your lives in the line of fire on a daily basis, and you have to make split-second decisions. And my friends who are officers, I have the greatest respect for, and think they do an amazing job day in and day out. So this certainly is not a blanket statement about all officers. But I will tell you that it has crossed my mind more than once in the last several months, but more so than that recently, that, listen, I'm already gay, so I already got a target on my back. But you can't see that I'm gay if you're walking down the street. So I'm not going to get pulled over for being gay that I'm aware of. But black people don't have that. They don't have that luxury. They, first of all, they shouldn't have to hide the color of their skin, and second of all, they can't. So it has crossed my mind many times in the last several weeks and months that I'm glad that I'm not black. Not because of any other thing, but I don't want to get pulled over for doing nothing, or get pulled over in the incident of the poor guy whose turn signal light was out, and have to worry that I might get shot, or I might get killed, or I might get beaten up, or I might get arrested, or whatever. I certainly don't want to make this a blanket statement about all officers, but I'm going to tell you that if it's concerning for me that more and more black people are getting pulled over and things are happening to them, imagine if you are a black person yourself. I was listening to the radio, and this gentleman was talking about how he won't even, he's afraid to even say anything when he gets pulled over by a white cop, for fear that anything is going to trigger them to do something. I thought we were more advanced than that, and I'm starting to I'm not starting to rethink it. I have rethink it. It was so great when gays got the right to marry, and I was like, wow, we're making great strides and we're moving forward. And now there's all this, really, I'm never at a loss for words, really, and I just don't know what to say about it, except for that if I keep my mouth shut, then I'm part of the problem. And I think that it's up to all people, not just black people, not just gay people to get gay rights, not black people to make sure that they're not being singled out, not Latins, not Mexicans, not Muslims, not any of those people. We're all people. And there are assholes in every race and every religion. And because I'm gay doesn't mean that I shouldn't stand up for only gay people's rights. I should stand up for all humans' rights. And there's that thing that, you think that you're too small to make a difference, sleep with a mosquito, and you'll rethink that. I don't know what the answer is, but I know that we all have to do something, and I, I'm just dumbfounded by, it's like we're watching a bad TV show where there's no way that can happen, and it is. It's real, and it's happening, and it's happening. Not only is it happening frequently, but it's happening in our time. It's happening in our communities, in our cities, and something's got to be done. I mean, we have to show support for all human beings, and try and make a difference here, because this is the world that we're living in, and this is the world that our relatives are going to live in, and how are we leaving it? It's not been any better off today than it was before I was born. Maybe in some ways it is, but there are so many things that just haven't changed. And I think it's up to us to be in action and take steps and do something about it. And that's really all I got to say. I hope you guys don't comment and make it a, some kind of ugly hate-filled thing, because God knows there's enough freaking hate. There's enough hate already. So let's not be hateful. Let's look for solutions. Let's see the humanity in each other. Let's be more loving and understanding. And maybe that sounds naive, but that's the only thing that I can think of right now. And let's get each other's backs, because we're all here together on this planet. That's it. That's all I got.